Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mitchell Blake with FISHIBX. Today I wanted to touch on a topic, matching the hatch. You've probably read books. You've probably been to seminars where anglers talked about, you have to match the hatch. I'm going to dissect that down a little bit. I've been guiding now since 2006 professionally, and wanted to touch on what I see from the boat as a professional on the water, what I see day in and day out. There are a lot of times when anglers will ask me when we're fishing throughout the day, about, what's the meaning, what's the saying behind matching the hatch? Okay. In our area, which is a brackish water system, there's times when we have shrimp, there's times when we have menhaden, there's times when we have herring, there's times when, when fish are feeding on bluegill, you name it, gizzard, shad, white perch. So matching the hatch changes constantly, but I wanted to dissect that down even more. And I'm going to use shrimp, for example, in this case. If you like to eat shrimp, when you go to the store or the market, or if you're going to a commercial fisherman and saying, hey, I'd like to buy some shrimp, sometimes he may say, hey, we have 20 count or 30 count shrimp. As an angler, especially as a guide or as a fisherman, those are key terms that you should focus on. And some people probably get a kick out of this, but when shrimp are in the system, you're going to match a hatch. Hey, I just need to run by the local tackle shop. We throw artificials a lot, so this is a key element to increasing our catches. You go by the local tackle shop, there's all kinds of shrimp to choose from. I mean, there's Billy Bay, there's several different types of Billy Bay, there's Voodoo, there's Z-Man, you name it. But let's break this down a hair. If you, instead of just going in the tackle shop saying, hey, that color looks good, I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna tell you a key that I find that adds a lot more success. More so than color is matching the hatch to size. I've done seminars all around, and folks, they talk about, first off matching a hatch, and now you're at the right ball game. Well, color's important. My personal opinion is matching the exact size, the exact profile is even more detrimental to what you're going to catch over color. I just went to my tackle bag and pulled out a couple of different shrimp patterns. I like the Billy Bay because it offers me different sink rates, but of course the other brands do as well. You just have to go up on different size lids. But I want you to look at something here in common. The length. This is a 3.5. These are 1/4 ounce. These are probably 3-inch. If you look at the Voodoo shrimp, you'll see a little bit smaller profile. When I'm fishing a creek, or when I'm starting out the early part of my year and I see fish start to make a transition off of fin fish and they start eating shrimp. Shrimp's a delight. Trout love it, red drum love it, flounder love it. If you've ever been in a creek catching fish that has shrimp, and a lot of times you'll catch that red drum, he's going to have 2 tentacles out. If there's shrimp around, they can't resist it. All your game fish, they love them. So when I hit that transition period at the beginning of summer, right now we're in late July, the shrimp are starting to show up, or actually they're starting to get a size where it's notably different in catches. We go to a shrimp pattern underneath the popping cork. But again, going back to when you go to purchase some shrimp and they say, hey, it's 20 count shrimp, so forth and so on. Start looking at the size of that. I guarantee as an angler, if you're throwing a shrimp that is too large, otherwise if it's 1 inch larger than every shrimp in that system, then you're going to catch a lot less fish. Shrimp grow pretty doggone fast. So if the shrimp are 2.5 inches long, let's just say they're almost 3 inches long, and you're throwing a 4 or 5 inch shrimp, I guarantee you're out of the ball game. Your catch ratio is going to be way down. So If you're like me, most of my anglers want to throw artificials, and you're not dead on the size, then you're doing yourself a disadvantage. As an angler, I guarantee you, if you load up your tackle box with different size shrimp, and let's just say you're cruising along and you see some shrimp showering, hey, if they're 2.5 inches, get as close to that 2.5 inch mark as you can. You'll see your catch ratio go up. If they're shrimp in that system are 3 inches long during that week, tie on a 3-inch shrimp. Go to a 3 inch. If they're at 3.5, go to a 3.5 inch shrimp. If they're at 4 inches, go to a 4-inch shrimp. You will see a notable difference. And like I say, that's secondary to color. Your color profile's going to be over top of your color, in my opinion. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know if it makes a difference for you. I guarantee it will. If you're fishing anywhere Eastern Seaboard, if you're anywhere that shrimp's the pattern and you don't want to catch live shrimp, you want to do an artificial, give it a try. I guarantee you'll see your success rate go up. I hope this allows you to catch a few more fish. If you'd like a charter, do look us up. We'd love to have you. We fish the Inner Banks in North Carolina, so trout, flounder, puppy drums on the agenda now. It will be for the next few months. So stay safe. See you on the water.